Evinka seemed like any ordinary Czech 3-year-old when I met her in August 2010. Blonde, blue-eyed and beaming, the live-wire toddler was ordering around her cousin, to the obvious delight and amusement of her mother and aunt. The scene being played out before me was surely being repeated in playgrounds up and down the Czech Republic. Except the circumstances surrounding Evinka's "I'm the boss" routine were certainly unconventional. That's because Pavel was not Evinka's real cousin, her aunt was not her real aunt, and her mother not her real mother. Because Evinka came out of a box. A baby box, to be precise. Evinka is one of the 66 children to date left by presumably desperate mothers in the Czech Republic's expanding network of so-called baby boxes. So what is a baby box? Known internationally as a baby hatch, this ingenious device does exactly what it says on the tin. Sited usually at hospitals or medical centres, the baby box is easy to open, easy to place a newborn inside, easy to close again, safe in the knowledge that baby is cosy and warm, and that the alarm to alert the nearby medical staff will only be triggered after a minute or so, allowing the parent to anonymously slip away. All very easy. And therein lies the problem. The UN's Convention on the Rights of the Child has criticised the baby box, with its very ease of use being one of its main concerns. Their argument goes that the boxes make it too easy for a tired and desperate mother to abandon her child, and that the Czech authorities should focus more on solving the causes behind child abandonment instead of, well, almost openly encouraging the practice. Harsh, maybe, but if the statistics are anything to go by, the Czech social services have some serious navel-gazing to do. Out of every 10,000 newborn Czech babies, 62 are placed in institutional care, a number which rather embarrassingly dwarfs the EU average, which is below 10 per 10,000. Critics claim that a desperate parent, unable to cope for whatever reason, is almost encouraged to surrender their child to social care rather than seek help or face up to their responsibilities, and that the country's 44 baby boxes only contribute towards this trend, making it all too easy to give up a child on the spur of the moment. However, this week, a special commission here in the Czech Republic, tasked with addressing concerns, came down firmly against the criticism levelled. Made up of doctors, social workers and MPs, the commission rejected further UN claims that the practice also contravened the right of every child to know the identity of its parents. The right to life is of utmost importance, stated Czech Human Rights Commissioner Monika Šimunková. Baby boxes save lives, she exclaimed. So the debate looks set to rumble on. Since they were first introduced in 2005, roughly one baby a month has been placed by desperate hands into the warm and cosy boxes, the first step by a small child on the path to, hopefully, adoption, possibly foster care, and for some, inevitably, the orphanage. But watching Evinka play with her adoptive cousin in the sandpit, it's hard to dispute that her life might have taken an advantageous turn that night when her birth mother, for whatever reason, opened the baby box and placed her inside. But now her real mother's identity is lost forever, and we can only imagine her feelings as she took one last look at her child before closing the hatch.